it's Coach Zara here from Future Sports. I hope you and the family are safe and well at this time. Some of you may recognise me from teaching the spinning and boxercise classes at the Swiss International School. I can imagine at this moment you're probably feeling frustrated, bored and even isolated, and exercise might not be at the forefront of your mind, but it is really important to stay fit and active to make sure our immune systems can be nice and strong to fight any infection, and also really important to release those endorphins, because a healthy body is a healthy mind. What I've done for you is I've created a workout that is suitable for all fitness levels, so your beginners, intermediate and advanced. The workout doesn't need any equipment, so you can do it from the comfort of your own home. It's a full body workout with adaptations, and my suggestion is to do this with either a family member or a friend, because it's always good to work out with somebody. It gives you like that motivation and also gives you that accountability. I will be sending more weekly workouts, so please keep up with those. You can find them on the Facebook and Instagram, and we'll be sending emails out too. All the major muscle groups. Now we're going to get into the real workout. So this is the Tabata style. So the idea here is you're going to give 20 seconds of full out effort, 100%, with 10% rest in between. The first round we're going to look at 2 exercises, and those are the seal claps and the push-ups. Now for seal claps, guys, you want to take your arms out and in. At the same time, the feet are moving in and out as well. And you're here for those 20 seconds. Getting that heart rate up. Exercise is the push-ups. Now we have options here. So if you are a beginner to do push-ups, then please use the wall. Now when you're using the wall, keep your hands here flat on the wall. They're at your shoulder height and shoulder width apart. Coming onto your toes, you're going to take your nose towards the wall and push back here. So that is for those beginners there, okay? It looks easy, but obviously when we do 20 seconds of high intensity and you're doing 4 rounds of that, you will start to feel those muscles working. Option number 2, guys, you can come onto the knees, which is where I'm going to be. So when you're on your knees, keep your back nice and flat, abs here nice and tight. And you're going to sink the chest to the floor, keeping those elbows close to the ribs here as you do so. So we're going down, and then we're going to push back up. If you are someone who's been training a while and you can do the push-ups on the toes, then by all means do so, but make sure you drop the chest all the way to the floor and then push up there. Okay. Now we're on to round 2, and the new exercises for round 2 are high knees and squats. Now guys, with the high knees, we don't want a little stroll in the park, okay? We want to get those knees high, and you want to be pumping the arms at the same time. So we're really working out here. We're getting our heart rate up, and you're also working the core as well when you do those high knees. Then the squats. Now guys, if you are someone who is used to doing squats, then you'll know that the weight needs to be in the heel of the shoe. You need to have your feet hip width apart, back nice and straight, and those knees do not need to go past the front toe. You want to be sinking down as though you're going to sit on a chair. So you're going to go down here as low as you can go. Now guys, you might be able to get even lower than me. In fact, you probably can, which is great. The lower you can get, the more you can activate the glutes. So go as low as you can. If you're new to squats and you've not done them before, or you're not comfortable with them, please get a chair. And you can do the squat to chair. So here guys, what you're going to do, you're going to sink the bottom onto the chair and come back up. This is great for helping you improve your technique. It stops those knees going forward and it keeps your back nice and straight. So please grab a chair, make sure it's not on wheels, you don't want to go flying. So just a chair here that's nice and steady, taking that bottom all the way down every time and back up. Those are your options. Now let's get to work. Final round of the Tabata workout for today, and we are going to have 2 exercises. Now, it might not be your favourite, but the burpee is one of the best exercises that you can do. It engages the core, gets your heart rate up as well, and it's a little bit more explosive depending on what option you go for. So we've got the burpee, and then we have the plank hot cones. With the burpee, guys, if you are a beginner, you can go for a low impact option. I will show you that now. So basically, you're going to take your hands up in the air. You're going to bend your knees, come put the hands on the floor. Take one foot back, the opposite foot back, and then in, and stand. And then you would go back with the opposite leg. If you are used to burpees, you can go for the second option, which is you stand with the hands up in the air. Bring your hands down, bend the knees, jump the feet back, jump the feet in, and jump up in the air. Option number 3 to really work the chest muscles and the shoulders a little bit more. You take your hands up, you bend your knees, jump the legs back, take the chest all the way to the floor, push up and into that jump at the end there. Okay, the more explosive you can make it, the better. So that's the options for the burpees. Now with the hot coals, guys, again, if you're new to like plank work, then stay with an easier option, which is the plank in, out, out. So you're in a high plank position. The weight's over the shoulders here, and you take your feet out, in, out, in. Try and keep your hips as still as you can during the exercise. Avoid any rotation here. If you're more comfortable and you've been doing the planks for longer, then go for the hot coals. This is where we go from the forearms here, and we come up onto the hands. So it's up, here we go. So you're down those elbows, and we're back up here. Try here not to rotate those hips. Try and keep them as tight and still as you can. And when you go down, guys, try and come up on the opposite hand, so alternate the hands each time. Okay? Alright guys, so hopefully you should be now a little bit hotter than you started. You burned some calories, we're sweating. But if you want that extra push, then try my ab challenge. Now with the ab challenge, guys, we're not looking at time, we're looking at the number of repetitions. Try to aim to complete the circuit once or twice if you can. Now it is a great workout, so the first exercise we're going to do is the Russian twist. Guys, make sure here you've got 2 options. If it's too hard to take the feet off the floor, please keep your feet flat on the floor. Option number 1. Lean back here to engage those abdominal muscles. Now you're going to twist to your right, to your left. So you're going to twist across the body here, touching your hands down on the floor. If that's a little bit too easy, take the feet off the floor. Now, here we're going to twist. All the way. So each time we go to one side, it counts as 1 rep. And we are going for 50 here. That's 5-0, guys, okay? I mean, this is an exercise that you can even do with weights. So if you've got a kettlebell in the house, or you've got like a medicine ball that's got some weights, like a few pounds, or 4 or 5 kg, then by all means you can also use that. A great workout. So that is exercise number 1. Number 2, guys, is a cross climbers. Now this is where you're back in that high plank position. Make sure the weight here is over those shoulders. Now, from here, you're going to take the opposite knee to hand. So you're going across the body, left knee to the right hand, right knee to the left hand, and you're here, really working those obliques. So we're going to do 40 of those, that's 4-0. Next exercise, guys, is the bicycle crunch. Now on this one, really important that we don't rush it. Technique is most important. So you're here, you're laid down, your knees at a 90-degree angle, hands just behind the head here, don't pull on the neck. You take your right elbow towards the left knee. As you do so, you extend the left knee and don't let the foot touch the floor, guys, because you're putting that muscle under tension, working much more effectively. So then your left elbow comes across to the right knee and you extend the right leg here. So you're going to go across the body here, guys, again working those obliques, and we are going for 30 repetitions here. Next exercise, the plank jacks. So we're back on all fours again. We're back to that high plank here. Weight over the shoulders. Now here guys, we're going to jump the feet out and in. And we're here, keep that back nice and flat. Abs in tight, and we're here for 20 reps. Now the last exercise is a little bit more challenging. It's a side plank with an arm rotation. If it's a little bit hard, you can always go on your knees. So I'll show you that option first. So you come down here on the side, you've got your weight on the elbow here as well, and you're going to take your left arm here underneath the right arm, and you're going to take it, extend it up here, rotate it. So you're on the knees, just elevating those hips, those guys, because they need these hips risen here. So elevating. Then when you've done 10 on that side, you're going to switch to the opposite side. Again, you're on the knees, and you extend the right arm here underneath the left arm, and you're coming back down. Again, ensuring those hips are lifted off the floor. This is where we want to feel it, right here. Now, if you're a little bit more advanced and you're used to working the plank, then please challenge yourself and go up onto the feet here. So, fully up on the feet, we rotate that arm, and we're going for 10 reps, guys, on each side. Okay, so do 10, and then you go to the other side, and you will do 10 here as well. Okay, now if you want to make it even more challenging, then by all means increase those reps. If you want to do 20 on each side, that's also very, very good to do so, and it's always good to challenge yourself. I'll start with the circuit I have now, and you can always progress it by increasing the number of repetitions or increasing the number of rounds that you complete the circuit. Have fun, guys. Any videos or feedback is greatly, I should say, appreciated. So hopefully you enjoyed that workout and you're sweating and you've worked really, really hard. Now it's time to stretch. Really important that we stretch. Two reasons really. One is obviously we need to get rid of lactic acid that we build up during an exercise, and two, we also want to make sure that our muscles and our joints keep flexible, because if we have any tight muscles, it can impact the posterior chain of the body as well. So it's really important we do stretch. Now when you're stretching it, try and hold these stretches that I'm going to demonstrate for at least 20 to 30 seconds. It's called maintenance stretches because they're more static, but try and do this for 20 to 30 seconds. Okay guys, stretch it out, and if you are a little bit sore tomorrow or the day after, it's fine. It's called delayed onset muscle soreness, and that's normal, especially if you're someone who's a little bit more new to exercise. It's just your muscles haven't been worked for a while, or particular muscles haven't, and they're just a little bit sore, but there's nothing to worry about. Okay guys, enjoy!
Thank you.